Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will explain about situational context and cultural context. First, I will explain is about situational context. Situational context is a sudden decision to speak and listen to can produce various results which are influenced by various things that can affect the situational context include first situation or place where we will talk and listen, like who is speaking at the meeting, when to speak and when not to speak in the cinema, when talking or not talking, when there are visitors at home. For example, when we are in the cinema, we're prohibited from speaking when the film has started, and if we want to speak, we must speak in low voice. Second, our goals for talking and listening as thanking someone, asking someone for help, discussing a book, or giving a talk, giving a conversation. For example, when we want to ask or thank you or asking for help, then we will speak in polite and communicative language such as "excuse me, sir," or "excuse me, lady, can you help me?" or like that. The third, the roles and relationship of people between speaker and listening, like family and friend, teacher and student, principal and other, and many more. For example, when student talk to a teacher, then the student will speak, listen, and respond politely. Fourth, physical communication arrangement. It is like where we want, where we talk, like homes, classrooms, sports events, public library, restaurant, and many more. For example, when we are in library, we have to speak quietly as not to disturb other people who are in the library. Fifth, communication methods such as face-to-face with one person or several person, using telephone, radio, or using a microphone with large audience. For example, when we are when we talk face to face, then we have to look and pay attention in the person we are talking, or to the the last the last is the topic being discussed. For example, when we are talking to friends, we usually discuss things that are happening around us. Uh, Second is explanation about cultural context. Cultural context in which human communication occurs is perhaps the most defining influence on human interaction. Culture provides the overall framework wherein humans learn to organize their thought, emotion, and behavior in the relation to their environment. There are many socio-cultural factors that influence the composition and comprehension of spoken. First, the way that people use spoken language reflect and shape their view of the world. Second, speaker and listener are strongly influenced by their gender, ethnicity, and status. Third, spoken language is used to establish relationship and group identity. Fourth, or the last, is there are many different variants of English around the world, include first of the standard English. For example, when we speak or see or hear Japanese people speak in English, we'll see a very unique difference. Uh, because Japanese people, when speaking in English, this when speaking in English, this you will hear words like speed. You will pronounce speed is speed, but Japanese people is speed. When Japanese people pronounce is speedo, it is adding one letter in the last word, are like drama. It is when we speak drama is drama, but in Japanese people is dorama. It is because English has been adapted to Japanese people, and it is easier for Japanese people talk using English language. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.